Hi, y'all, back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. No, but when y'all see these, my hair will be changed. I just gotta start all this. What's this is? When y'all will see this, this will be uploaded. I'm taking my time with it. So bear with me. I took my eyelashes off. Everything else, I'm gonna put them back on. As you can see, Charlotte been getting clean. I'm sorry. All right, I'm back with y'all. What's this is? This is the month of February. February. Shit. 'Cause I ain't do January at all. I did not. And this Pisces, by the way, we don't think it's 45 minutes in. Let's see. I don't know why I'm just going because we got these good contacts in. It's just normal. You know what I'm saying? You struggle with them goddamn glasses. Glue them back, put them back, piece them back, but don't worry about it, just short it back. All right? Okay, let's go. What y'all got going on for the month of February? What's this? Ooh, wait. Ten of Swords. Um, damn. Already out the bat. Some of y'all could be needing some type of sleep. I do kind of feel that though, because one somebody was not like emotionally grounded though. So somebody could be like vamping off you. Kind of feel like that. I don't know what that's about though, but I'm telling you. Ooh, here we go. We got 10 of Wands. Ooh, we got Temperance and the Two of Pentacles. So let's see what that's about. Let's keep going. Five of Swords. Oh shit. Ooh. We got Nine of Wands with the Five of Swords. You see, you see. All the rest of these, they'll be all over. It's just the first one to start out. That strength and Eight of Cups in reverse. Right. Ooh, let's go. We got King of Cups, Page of Swords, Knight of Wands, and the Four of Wands. All these shoulders in reverse. Like, ooh. Hey, whoa. Shit. Now keep in mind you could interact with somebody else who do act like this or lower vibrational beings. I don't know. So let's see. Overall mood, we do got Four of Wands. So, all right, let's get it. We got Empress in reverse. We got the Hangman in reverse. We got the Knight of Swords. We got the Seven of Cups. We got the Awakening. And then we got the Tower. This alone just tells me with the Tower, the Awakening, the Seven of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. This could be something where you can say moving into the month of February. I don't know when or whatever the case may be. For some of y'all, this could be awakening. I just kind of feel like there's gonna be a new shift in necessary perspectives, though, especially with the awakening of Seven of Cups and the Knight of Swords. I don't know if this information, I don't know if it's shattered dreams or illusions or certain things just necessarily moving out of the way because it hits some type of tower moment. Like that's something that needs to change. Maybe it's something that goes on with the mind or how you view or speak or being able to put things in a better place, like allowing things to rest. Because with the awakening in reverse, which is a judgment, which is number 20, there could be like some karmic situations, necromancy. I don't want to say certain things from the past or issue without letting certain things go. So somebody could be in the state of to where whether this could be, I don't know, somebody could be bringing up your past with a page of swords, whether it's something with drugs, whether it's connections, whether it's been like lustrous or whatever it is, but I kind of feel like something comes in to kind of like shape some type of foundation you have, especially with this Four of Wands. So it could be friends, it could be groups, it could be a new home, it could be a new perspective, because you do have the Hangman reverse with the Empress in reverse. For some of y'all, just dealing with emotional issues, whether it's dealing with emotional security or relationships or connections, possibly telling you to ground yourself, especially with the Hangman. With the Hangman reverse and the Empress reverse, I kind of say it's kind of like some insecurity. So I don't know if this is an issue with a mom. I don't know if this is you with connecting with your own feminine energy, being grounded with yourself. Holidays did pass, and I told y'all ass not to go around y'all family for the holidays. Uh, but I know people was gonna go against the grain anyway because family is family, right? But With the hangman though, it's kind of like y'all are being forced to be able to let something go. I don't know if you tried to give it another go or just recognizing this is about dating. For some of y'all, you keep hitting those plateaus where certain information where you finally get this like aha moment where it's kind of like, no, I gotta cut the cord with you. You don't blend in, like you don't bring this type of energy. I need to stop allowing you into my house, my home, whatever it is. Like somebody just sowed seeds of discord, especially with the tower and the awakening. Ours are already dramatic, chaos, drama filled, changes that needs to happen, or whatever the case may be. Whether you've been holding on to something, whether it's overblown, overdrawn out, not being able to deal with a certain shift, but with the awakening behind it, it could be communication, it could be gossip, it could be something where somebody's like, okay, I done hit enough. So it could be communication between you and a person. I don't know that Queen of Swords was trying to flip out in a whole nother deck. I said, get your ways back. Not today. Okay. But we did have overall mood is 4 months. So there could be some type of shift in whether you may be moving, buying a house, purchasing a house, building something, business project, prospects, teamwork, who you co-create with. I don't know, like who you co-create with. I hope that means something. But okay, you do got Chariot, Two of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. The Chariot with these two, this could be something about a family being able to move forward or trying to push some type of situation. The Five of Swords, that could be the meeting of the minds, but it's also a type of separation. So that's why I say if it's like a theme, if it's a project, if it's certain people, it's like everybody wanting some type of peace or solace in some type of situation, but not being able to see eye to eye. Maybe somebody don't recognize whether it's like an argument or miscommunication or with family. The only thing y'all can connect on is conflict. I think that maybe somebody a solution that's moving into or for the month of the King of Cups, though, that's why I said somebody could be necessarily set in their ways. I don't know if this is you trying to be the peacemaker or trying to balance out well this relationship with a person, like what's the pros and cons? Like, do I actually want to be with them? Is this what I want? Is it who I am? It's something though. I don't know. It's like some keep saying, am I good enough? I don't know what to put this now. Here we got Ten of Wands, Nine of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Page of Swords. With the Ten of Wands, I tell you that could be somebody constantly pushing a tactic. I wanted certain things to go certain things. I have to do this by myself. I don't want to ask for help. I'm okay. I have to do this, especially with the Nine of Wands and the Three of Swords. So some of y'all could be like crying alone, dealing with certain shit alone, putting on a strong face in front of other people. But when it comes behind closed doors, I don't know if it's like a teamwork or this, like whether it's gossip or certain individuals, people who pry into your business, looking into certain sense. Whether this is certain things that you don't talk about or emotional matter, certain topics that necessarily comes up, I kind of feel like it's kind of that. With the Temperance, the Strength, the Eight of Cups, and the Knight of Wands, I said there could be some type of jealousy. I don't know if it's conflict amongst a family. I don't know if it's a separation. Because y'all know y'all will family over everything, a motherfucker to death. And some of y'all don't need to be around your family because you and your family do not necessarily match personality wise. Let me just say that. And that's a hard pill for some people to swallow, but y'all will continue to death. All right? To death. And it is annoying. With the strength in the Eight of Cups, though, and the Knight of Wands, I don't know if somebody finds emotional support in somebody else because there could be some type of jealousy or arrogancy, whether this is like a family or a connection, tight certain people. For one of y'all, this could be a group of certain individual where somebody's closer to somebody else than they actually is. With the Knight of Wands, this could be somebody that's very kind of hard to deal with, though. Like they're very prideful, focused on themselves, kind of young, immature at heart. Eight of Cups, whether this is cutting on certain people to where they always return to you in this damaged tight state, always wanting something. So you could be doing this to somebody, somebody could be doing this to you. So that's what it kind of feels like. Because it feels like with the King of Cups, the Page of Swords, and Knight of Wands, it seems like somebody only brings up gossip, certain situations, things that could be manipulative, somebody who's not honest, who just keeps up a lot of bullshit. All right. Mm. We got Seven of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Yes, yes. Whew. I said that though. One of y'all keep trying to get along, or somebody thrives off conflict, chaos. I don't know what the fuck that's about. Hierophant in reverse. Hierophant in reverse sometimes sometimes fix marriages to me, especially with the Seven of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles reverse, and that. With this Hierophant though, I tell you sometimes Hierophant sometimes could be a marriage or it could be going through certain things where somebody trying to weigh the ups and downs about it, whether it's like a certain spiritual teacher, a certain lesson, or building something. This could be somebody that I feel like if it's a group or a certain individual, this could be somebody that likes to plant seeds and sow swords of chaos. So it's kind of like the divide and conquer aspect. I don't know why the fuck this 4 day laws of power shit been hitting my head, but I kind of feel like somebody got a divide and conquer type mind frame. Because there's some ending that needs to come to. I don't know if it's that though. With the Seven of Pentacles and that King of Pentacles, maybe you may be cutting your losses, chopping up your losses with somebody else. But I told you, it's like a friend group dynamic situation. One of y'all are closer to somebody else or their emotions, and you actually don't see them for who they are. This is a family type relationship. For one of y'all, it's the idea of marriage. For some of y'all, this is kind of like a change. So I don't know if it's you that thinking that marriage is going to change something, stop arguments, stop commitments, like bring in something of abundance. But I kind of feel like it's not because somebody's not grounded. For one of y'all, if this married or spouse is going through a relationship, this could be constant trying to get somebody to see something a certain way, and it's kind of like you constant pulling fucking teeth, and you kind of like, well, this is not working. This is not working. Like it just feels like that. All right. Oh, we got Ace of Swords and the Hang Muse. I said that though, especially with conversation though. For some of y'all though, this could be an issue or y'all been plagued with. It's kind of like, okay, well, I gotta let this go. I gotta let this go. I gotta let this go because it's not necessarily working for me. Because you got an Eight of Pentacles, a Page of Wands, a Five of Pentacles, and a Six of Swords. So whether this is moving to a new space, some of this is about moving or traveling or dealing with something or whatever the case might be. Trying to find yourself like seeking something, wanting some type of peace, internal peace. That's exactly what it is. Because somebody could be traveling a lot or moving a lot or trying to do a lot of things. A lot of things. I don't know, especially with this Eight of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. That's why I say it's like somebody saying you gotta let something go, you gotta let something go, you gotta let something go. Especially how you keep getting hung up on something. So if it may be losing somebody, whether this is connection or marriage or whatever person that you may have lost, is some ending that needs to happen. For when you're emotionally, whether it's dealing with somebody or dealing with you, it's continuously constantly having these minor mishaps that comes up into these tower type moments. The Eight of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. For some of y'all, this is paying attention to somebody or some type of situation, the way they move, how conversations start, how they end. That's going to be key factor for some of y'all. I don't know if you coming into that, but it's like that though. Because you got Justice, the Sun in reverse, and the Empress in reverse. For some of y'all, that's going to be it though. I said that though. Fair, balance. Sun, Empress in reverse. Oh shit. With the Justice and the Sun in reverse and the Empress though, I don't know. I kind of feel like somebody's taking something. That's where I kind of feel like there's fairness though. Because with the Sun in reverse and the Empress, this could be like a lot of womb, chakra imbalances type of situations when it's come with kids, creativity. Somebody could be going through a creative blocks when it comes to planetary alignment. Some of that could be fucking with y'all. I would say that though. It could be who you allow into your space. Again, going back to this 4-1. So whether sexually, whether it's emotionally attaching yourself to people, it's just something here. It's something here, especially with that sun. Some of y'all are trying to find some type of balance. Whether you hear me say this between work, home, career, and something though, because it's kind of like some type of unhappiness or inability to co-create. Insecurities, whether this is with a parent or a mom. I don't know if some of y'all kind of dealt with the holidays where you're trying to give it another go, heal certain issues with parents, fathers, whoever this is, but it's like seeking some type of support. Oh, yeah, 14. All right, all right. Ten of Swords, Seven of Wands, and the Three of Wands. Boom, 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 boom. Bam. And there we go. Somebody could be a serial victim or a martyr. For one of y'all, I think that's what y'all gotta learn how to not be the martyr in certain situations, though. Ten of Swords, sometimes, I tell you, there could be bad mouthing. There could be people who talk about each other behind each other's back. It could be the ends justifying the means. There could be self sabotaging behavior. Ten of Swords kind of give me like Seven of Swords to the max, where you could have self sabotaging traits and somebody kind of plays on that bullshit. But you got a 10 of wands and a 3 of wands. So I don't know if you're ready to allow somebody back into your space or mentally be able to go back to somewhere, because this could be somebody saying, "Oh my God, here we go. Every time we talk, it's always this situation dance, like it always get drawn out." Da, 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 da. So for one of y'all, it's like y'all repetitively do the same shit. And by doing the same shit, it puts you in a position to where now it's kind of like this understanding of saying, like, okay, I can clock this. This is where it's going to happen. I can time this shit. I can do this. I can do this. So at the same time, where there's this expectancy of change around you, it's kind of like you get to see you and others, the shit you do. Does that make sense? I don't know. This could be somebody else. I don't know. It could be you though. But you got 10 of wands, 7 of wands, 7 of wands, and a 3 of wands though. This is a conflict though. Trying to keep two people separate, whether it's dealing with a family, a home matter, relationship, especially with the Empress and the Ten of Swords. So I tell you, somebody could have some harsh communication though. Like that's bad mouthing. This could be consketings and saving somebody. That could be backstabbing. That could be betrayal. That could be cruelty. Because there's 7 of wands and the 3 of wands, like y'all trying to stop something, somebody from coming back or limiting them or allow, or this could be two people or something goes awry or something falling back on you. Like, you got 2 of cups, 10 of pentacles reversed, and 2 of swords, and there we go. That's why I said one of y'all trying to keep something separate, something at bay. Or it's the best of both worlds, because the 2 of swords sometimes could be an inner confliction or a turmoil, or it could be somebody that plays both sides. So for one of y'all in the matters of being a martyr or always trying to stand up, be that stand up guy or a certain situation, some of y'all could be trying to separate family from emotional turmoil or your own business and relationship, trying to keep shit split. Especially with this 2 of swords. So this could be with friendships, relationships, or connections. Now it's causing a whole bunch of problems because I kind of feel like whatever nice gestures that was in that being, because you got to look at martyrdom. Martyrdom is more of an apathism of sympathy, focus on self. Well, I would, this is what I want. And in most cases, it's kind of like you still get intertwined in certain things. So it's kind of like, I don't want to deal with this. Da, 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 I don't want this to be a failure. Mm. I knew y'all was going to get me some emotional jumbo. I knew it. Not saying that, though. It's not bad. We got Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles reverse, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Four of Swords, and the Hermit reverse. Yeah. Because with the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles, though, for some of y'all, though, whether this you contemplating on what you're receiving or necessarily what you are giving or offering up, it could be old. This could be old ways where you hear me say going through creative blocks, whether it's kind of like financially going through some stifleness, whether this is helping or assistance or calling in like certain things or pleas that you may be trying to get from the universe. It looks like one of y'all have something coming in as a page. I don't know if that's something that you necessarily want because you got a Knight of Cups, a Four of Swords, and the Hermit reverse. I don't know if you're trying to call something back or wanting something back, whether it's rekindling, whether it's joyfulness, playful, commitment, longevity about something, especially with the 4 of swords and this Hermit in reverse. Hermit in reverse kind of tends to be an isolation period to where it's going through this, I need to be alone, but I really shouldn't be alone though. But it's like you are, who you be around, who you hang with. Ooh, I said that though. 10 of cups and the 7 of swords. Did I say that though? With the 10 of cups, somebody got like a self-sabotaging, strong behavior where anything could go happy and now they just ruin it, whether it's with their mouth, whether it's with their community. Somebody could come off selfish or be selfish. I don't know if they are. But when it comes to a family overall happiness, it's kind of like somebody just comes to just taking it like cars just stabbing the night. It's kind of like it's just like you know how like you can get the tenderest steak and somebody just no, I need and it's like Queen of Swords reverse. I said that though with their mouth. The Queen of Swords definitely and she can take care of somebody who's emotionally fed up, somebody who's sneaky or manipulative. It's gonna say it's gonna be the key is watching how conversations start and how we feel. Because somebody's very sneaky and manipulative. I would say that though. So I don't know if it's you, I don't know if it's somebody else, but back something to you. Ace of Cups, Five of Wands, and the High Priestess. And I say that though. You got Six of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Yeah. Some of y'all need to learn how to make peace with your parents and learn certain issues, certain things. Because it kind of feels like somebody's very sneaky. Whoever it is that you're encountering with or your personality that you never like, whoever you're encountering, they know how to be able to blend into certain experiences. Sort of come off when somebody seems like they're a match or something, but they really aren't. On the flip side, though, one of y'all, this sneaky or manipulative behavior that you have and come off, this is where people to where I don't know, it's like somebody sitting the trap, and it's kind of like manipulation tends to backfire because somebody's so used to being unseen or being able to do certain shit. I don't know what that's about. I got a Six of Cups and a Queen of Cups. Well, I don't know why I want to say this, and please, or one of y'all could be healing a relationship with a person or somebody else because it's like this unrequited to something. Sneaky, the manipulative energy that comes from, I don't know if it's connected with inner child process or how you perceive emotion. So this being able to get away with certain shit that you normally wouldn't be able to get away with. For some of y'all, this is calling back certain pieces of you. Hell, in an unrequited situation. I don't know, somebody loves you and you love somebody. Here comes a reveal. Boom. I always loved you and I always will love you. I don't know, but it was kind of manipulative. I don't know who the fuck you're fucking with. Because I'm telling you, a lot of people been on some bullshit, whether they see you doing good and now they all saying, oh yeah, I love you. Bitch, what was the praise when I needed it? You got the fool in reverse. Seven of Cups again. I'm telling you, because it's like one of y'all trying to King of Swords reverse. Ooh, Lord, Lord, Lord. Nine of Pentacles. Then I say somebody was gonna be selfish and focused on themselves. That's it. Page of Cups to the Four of Cups. So be mindful though. One of y'all could be getting that, oh, seeing you doing great. Oh, I should have gave you the chance. Oh, I should have done this. Oh, I'm sorry, I messed you up. Or I should have did this, but I kind of feel like it's half-hearted as fucking gestures. With the Fool and the Seven of Cups, so I told you somebody likes to play mind games. They're very manipulative though. So for one of y'all could be trying to manifest and call certain things down. It's kind of like you dealing with somebody who actively likes to play mind games or do certain mind fucks or prove the way that they talk. They kill off certain dreams. They kill off certain abilities because of this. So it's kind of like focus. For one of y'all, though, I don't know if this is a parent or connecting to some type of parent to where you have to go through this emotional state to be able to mentally escape something. This is where the energy come from. I can do whatever I want to without necessarily coming off harm or mean. Because one of y'all don't take out action. Especially with the Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Four of Cups reverse. So somebody's always thinking about the next big thing, the next big thing, the next big thing, and they never really think about what it is that they do, especially with this Nine of Pentacles reverse. The Nine of Pentacles tell me everything I need to know because it's kind of like if you're in a creative block, some of y'all don't know how to use what you have around you. If this is being so focused on other people, whether it's like connection to the 3D, when so and so going through this, let me help them. And this is how, when it comes to knowing how to separate facts versus truth, somebody else's reality, or certain experiences, to where it seems like you keep getting caught up in a mind fuck of situation. And I tell you, it's words where people are saying. So for one of y'all, it's gonna be how conversation starts and necessarily how you allow them to end. If you just, oh, I'm finna spaz the fuck out. Because you got awakening in the Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups reversed. With that awakening, I'm telling you, that's gossip. That's the same thing. That's repetitive karmic lessons. Four of Pentacles. Some of y'all could be holding on to this. So we talk about those black chakras with the crown, the heart, the sacral, the root. What I just explained with the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. So if one of y'all continues to like do the same thing over and over and over again, verbally explain, I'm not going to pull no more, and then hit this pit of unhappiness. Whether this is, if you're in the mind frame of, well, I'm doing this for somebody else, I'm doing this for somebody else, what am I receiving? But for one of y'all don't understand that it comes out selfishly. Because anytime you ask yourself where you do something for somebody else to receive something or wanting somebody to do for you, that's not a karmic balance. That's a karmic debt. Like somebody's always indebted to you. So you putting yourself in situations to continuously learn lessons. Well, one of y'all knows is Nine of Pentacles. Somebody could have like a very playful attitude, inner child type problems. Oh, I'm gonna talk too much. I'm gonna repeat this. I'm gonna say this or do whatever. And the problem of, and this is where it's like, no, you started it. You said it. And then you be like, no, but I did not. I did not. I didn't mean no harm. And that's how shit just spirals out of control. And I think this has been an issue for some of y'all ever since y'all was a kid. All right. On the bottom of the deck, we got Three of Pentacles reversed. We got the Five of Cups. We got the Six of Pentacles. We got the Nine of Swords. And we have the Devil. We got the Eight of Swords. And then we got the Queen of Pentacles. And then we got the Tower and the Magician. With the Magician, the Tower, and the Queen of Pentacles, though, with the Eight of Swords, I tell you somebody's very manipulative and know how to dress it up and make a certain situation look good. Eight of Swords, some of y'all could be in like some mind fuck, mind trap situation, though, or just stagnant, or inability to be able to move. I did kind of feel that, though. I'm telling you, that's why I was like, I don't know how conversation starts or end with you, but it's just, I'm telling you, it's like this mind rattled situation, crown chakra, heavy. I'm not gonna say blockages, but heavy on certain routines when it comes to dealing with certain shit. So that's where you're going through like this power type moment. Well, one of y'all, this magician could be stressed, dealing with some type of stress, whether it's dealing with magic experiences, though I said some of y'all need to sleep. I don't know if you jump in the wrong portal or something comes back and attached to you. I don't know what the fuck that's about. But this tower coming with this devil, I kind of feel like there's a trait of to switch away from out of control, healing from soul ties, connections. What do you see as passion, light, honesty, transparency? I'm telling you, like one of this where one of y'all like shifting. It's a shift. This is where this tower coming about on that balancing scale. Whether it's you or somebody else, though, I'm telling you, like to figure out what's balancing and control trauma bonds and certain connections. Because if you don't figure out how certain connections heal within you, you don't know. Like I said, if you're not mindful how certain things start and how they end in certain ways, though. So that's why I say it's like there, though. For one of y'all, though, I'm not bringing that up. All right. Then we got Nine of Swords. Then we got Six of Pentacles. Then we got Five of Cups. And then we got the Three of Pentacles. Because with the Nine of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, Five of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles, this is that stress. This is that stress, though. Because somebody keeps trying to control something. And one of y'all don't know when to cut the party off, when to stop. Dealing with certain people where they're trying to control you the way you do, the way you move. Somebody trying to say, no, don't do that. And if you're kind of independent and on your own, it's kind of like you constantly dealing with suppression. I don't know. So that's where like this easing the pain of trying to deal certain things with that Six of Pentacles. Like I said, that's where you're trying to give or do shit for certain people. I kind of feel like it's a taking advantage. So it's kind of like, oh, I do this because I know somebody. I would want them to do it for me. No, that's not help. That's not help. I really want to say that though. Because you got a Five of Cups and a Three of Pentacles, and it's kind of like you continue to stretch yourself out over and over and over again and over and over and over again when it comes to certain situations and certain people, or emotionally, because somebody's not able to look at the bigger picture. But one of y'all with the Devil, the Nine of Swords, and this could possibly going to go seek some type of grief therapist, whether this is emotional work, mental work, or whatever the case may be, kind of being very uncompromised and going back to the Ten of Wands saying, I got it on my own. I can do this. So if you're dealing with somebody who is like this, you just gotta know when to cut the cord because they'll be alright. They'll be alright. They will be alright. You don't want to go around picking up other people's karma. They will be alright. Because if they got it, don't worry about it. You got it. You got it. Don't worry about it. You got it. It's okay. It's alright. It's okay. Because one of y'all may be operating y'all sister sign because I did not see the moon at all. So one of y'all could be operating in pure Virgo energy. So that is where it's like, no, I'm here to help. I'm here to do this. I'm here to do this. And thinking certain things could go a certain way or assistance, or you could be dealing with a Virgo. I don't know what that's about. But we're gonna get out there. But it feels like some shit going around. I will say that. So for one of y'all, I'm telling y'all. it's our conversation because I told y'all for two people, two signs specifically, where I said it was Cancer and Scorpio just happening to just energy fields. I was like, about y'all not being emotionally grounded. That's how y'all get people who vamp off y'all. I was like, oh my god, like I already have seen it because like interacting with people who are negative or bring up certain things that you don't want to talk about. Like that's where you feel like, oh, I'm so tired. Let me go to sleep. I saw you vampers ain't doing the shit that they used to do. Whether it's let me sit around and so it was kind of like if you in that energy, you kind of get mad when people avoid you. But for one of them, not being emotionally grounded, that's how you accept the negative energy, push it out, and you constantly get it back. And you go, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? That's how one of y'all is, and y'all don't understand it. So that's why y'all be tired, drained, whether it is with magic or witchcraft. Stop utilizing that witching hour. Um, I don't know. It kind of feels like I'm telling you one of y'all because it's something. It's something there. Swoop my car. You hear me trying to swoop these damn cars? All right, I jump a little. I don't think you can see. We got Ace of Cups though. Ooh, that's hot. Ooh, that's hot. Hit it. Why is it in my head? One of y'all hot headed, hard headed. That's what it is. Ooh, that's hot. Ooh, hit it. Y'all heard that video on TikTok? That's what's in my head right now. That's hot headed, hot headed. That's just. Queen of Pentacles. Because I kind of feel like one of y'all keep trying to heal or fix somebody. Ooh. Then on the other half, it's some that's not. That's just downright fucking manipulative, opportunistic, selfish, focus on themselves, don't care about nobody else. Watch who you dealing with. I said this a couple months ago. What did I say this last month? No, I said this month. I said that it was like some nasty energy that I felt coming up on the rise. And I said that it just disgusts me. It kind of did though. I was like, it was very disgusting. About like, well, I wasn't doing a reading. It was about a dream that I had about a download of like this year alone to come, and I was like, ugh. Like I'm thinking some nasty ass energy, and I didn't like it. I was like, oh shit, here we go. And that's why I was kind of like telling people that like this gonna be the best year to like work on crown, this third eye, and the throat. I said that though. I was like, ooh, Jesus, Jesus, ooh, come on back, knowing how to execute. You see how I looked off. And keep in mind though too, as I talk about shadow experiences, I be want people to know shadow is evil. It's a dark, it's survival skill, and you also shadows are not evil. Some people are, but it could be hidden intentions though. 'Cause you got Eight of Pentacles, the World, the Three of Cups reversed, and the goddamn Devil. Or is this a taking somebody? I don't know. It's kind of like a takedown, taking control, whatever this is. But people got to recognize when it comes to the shadow of certain areas that you try to work on certain people. When it comes to gossip, evil, maliciousness, gossip is evil. That's why I keep telling y'all, go watch People of the Lie. The ability to be able to put something out that is not true or to be able to control some type of dynamic that goes on with a person or be able to fly something out of your mouth that is what is false truth or not being able to deal with a person. That's why I said, listen, this is going to be effective for August because it's going to be more listening than responding. Listen. So, because it is, you won't be easily influenced by other people or trying to necessarily go into their martyr mode or take control. But when you understand the concepts of evil or experiences or connection with certain people, you will understand like this is how to get people under their belt. This is how they connect to them. This is what goes on. Situations, whether this is I don't know, but for one of y'all putting in the work I don't know why y'all working with somebody, trying to coexist with somebody. I don't know, it's kind of like rising to fame, some type of situation. Three of Cups, somebody's gossiping about if you are into third party connections, whatever it is, gossiping or talking or groups or people you need to know when to cut off. Hey, this girl, look at home. When it's like, no, I don't want to go out tonight. I'm good. Like it's one of those type of situations. So for one of y'all, that's gonna be effective for the month of August. Girl, my head. It is. That's what I said. It is. But for one of y'all, you can just go lay on the couch. Go lay on the couch. Go lay on the couch. That's cool. It ain't nothing wrong with going to go lay on the couch. You ain't gotta be crazy to go lay up on the couch. You don't. All right. Yeah, 35. Page of Wands, the Justice, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. So that's why I said this. I'm telling you, Page of Wands is like bad news. Somebody who always talks about the negative. I tell you, it's like that hard-headed ass child trying to be able to get some type of balance in between. I told you this, like this how somebody vamps off y'all. Like just being in the energy, I was like, damn, I see how people vamp off y'all. I was like, ooh, I'm saying just not dealing with negative experiences or whatever, but somebody was just da da da. I was like, damn. And when I walked away, I was kind of like, damn, I see how y'all be tired. Tired. I was like, what the fuck? Jesus. I was like, they just sucking off you. Just sucking off you. While you think maybe you may be trying to suck off somebody else and somebody else is sucking off you this way. Just being negative. Ugh. With the Justice and the Queen of Pentacles, though, I do see some type of fairness or trying to heal something, though. But you kind of like whether it's going about something, whether you're seeking, like I said, a splitting of assets, moving, wanting something. This is that. Oh, I'm so tired. When is it going to come to me? Da da da. So be very mindful when you seeking certain shit from certain people, whether this is healing or being grounded, which I do like this, where I say get grounded. That a lot of shit don't come off negative. Let me just say that because one of y'all inner child process may be trying to seek or coexist or going through a shadowy moment to where you want to connect with people to where they're doing like lower vibrational things and then you recognize like holy shit, I hate it here. So it's kind of like one of those. You got a Five of Wands reverse with the Four of Cups and the Page of Pentacles and the King of Cups though. Page of Pentacles to me sometimes could be somebody who doesn't listen to anybody. They bounce to the beat of their own drum. They do whatever they want to do. They kind of really don't care about nobody else. Focus on but themselves though. So for one of y'all, it's kind of like if you're missing out on certain experiences or not being able to manifest, it's kind of like you're not using what you got. So if you've been constantly, continuously using the same thing and it has not been working, then maybe it's time to say, you know what? Maybe I've been doing the same thing. Maybe I'm setting my ways. Maybe I put myself in this emotional rut. Maybe I can be a little manipulative. So for some of y'all, this could be self-reflection or this could be a partner. Keep in mind, I don't know. And then we got Temperance, the Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. With the Temperance, this could be, I told you, healing something. Yeah, I think a lot of family drums. Keep in mind, this could be just going down in your fucking family. Um, Temperance, Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands, though. I tell you that's about groups, social gathering, and all those different types of things. And the Knight of Cups, though. Who bring you? Somebody bring you a lot of drama. Why I keep having my face? That's what I said. Maybe somebody's doing this to you. Like I don't know, because when I go through certain blocks, the vibes still be like, "Here go that card. Remember that card." Like that's how it used to be in my face. So it's kind of like somebody could be doing this, and you just like, "No, let me see." And the vibe's like, "Hello," and you just keep trying to, "No, I." And the vibe's like, "Here it is." Like, what the fuck is you doing? Like, that's what it kind of feels like, especially with this Knight of Cups. Because Knight of Cups sometimes can be a two-faced, gossipy, self-absorbed, again, focused on themselves. um Lack of passion into something, whether it's relationships, luxurious, or I'm just trying to get my nut off, that type shit. So I kind of feel like it's that though. Ooh, I almost hit my computer. Yeah, no, I was on the money. But yeah, that's what I said it is though. Especially that with that Three of Pentacles and that Three of Wands. I told you that. So this is kind of like some type of bounce back, taking control. But I feel like it's a fight for who's in control. So this could be somebody taking some type of leadership, entrepreneur stepping into this like, oh, let me just go ahead and go over there. Let me crack me a drink and let me get something to drink. Let me smoke. Ooh, I just need to get this pressure off me. Let me go have sex. Oh, I'm bored. Let me go do this. Like trying to find ways to just deal with the time of loneliness. I don't know what that's about. That's what I said. Or, like I said, you could be doing family generational work, especially in connections to with this though, because I was gonna say this, and please don't take this the wrong way. Some of y'all healing y'all mama's journey. So this could have been a mom who was a side piece. I don't know what that's about. If they're not in a legal marriage or connection, or I don't know, whatever connections that your parents had in turmoil, like strife, condition relationships. One of y'all doing it, trying to fix it or working through that. I don't know. Somebody could be working on this. But yeah, with that Temperance and the Knight of Cups, one of y'all, I'm telling y'all, Divine is kind of like, this is who they are. You just like, no, but I need to see. I'm trying to see. Get that card out the way. I'm trying to see. And Divine's like, ah, here it is. Like, you're just not paying attention to it, though. Because it's how you Nine of Cups and with the Three of Pentacles, that's somebody that's very uncompromised about certain shit. They kind of like, no, 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 no. Um, yeah, but this could be somebody else's drama going on. And like I said, you could be trying to be the mediator, and it seems like you just like, fuck this shit. And it's bringing about a whole bunch of stress, revving up the shadow, and somebody's forgetting that they got a whole lot of free will. And your shadow trying to teach you that I don't gotta deal with this shit. Right? I know. Like, I don't want to deal with this shit. What am I here for? Like, what the fuck out the way? Out the way. Move. Fox. And that's why I say foxes are very sneaky and manipulative energy. It really is. Sorry, I'm looking over. Let me put some earrings on, girl. Ooh, let me cover my hair up. Girl, I'm putting some earrings on. But it's nice to start out with y'all with a water sign. It take me 11 fucking days to get there. And I'm just playing. It's not. It'll probably be through this weekend. It'll be the 21st. Yeah, it'll be done this weekend. It will. Man, I'm in a daze. Walking around. Alright, it's been everywhere but the right place. For those of y'all that know, before we got to YouTube, that's how I used to have to get my messages through music or whatever. Cobra is a teacher. Some of y'all could be meeting a teacher. Mm. Man, I'm in a daze, walking round in some type of mental or whatever the case may be. I don't know what that's about. Man, I'm in a daze, walking round in a maze. I don't know. Stop. You got fire ant and you got the fox. Yeah, my brain is like, let me tell you something. My inner child is like, you didn't had a nap. We back on regular schedule program. I'm so ready to do something fun. Bitch, keep me out of here. So that's where all this music is just coming from. It's like, I'm ready to go. Leave me alone. Mm, mm, mm. And here we go. Here goes the truth. With the fire ant and the fox, some of y'all keep trying to blend around certain people with certain experiences that you really don't necessarily know how to get along with or deal with. Because the fire ant could be a lot of pressure, certain people who could be crossing boundaries or the way that they do things. You could be hanging around a lot of people or certain experiences that bring a lot of to their life. I don't know who you're hanging with or who you're talking to, or this could be outside connections or people who just do like a whole lot of pressure. So for one of y'all, this could y'all be trying to adapt, blend in, and like, well, maybe they won't see me trying to do a camouflage type things. But with the elk and the octopus, though, this is some type of because this could be with a baby dad or a certain situation. I don't know. We're not getting on that tonight. I'm so sick of baby dad and baby mama shit. With the elk and the octopus, this that draining energy. I feel octopus is a very draining energy. It's being very intertwined where you can drain your own energy with certain people. It's people constantly approach your boundaries constantly over and over again to where like they're relentless. Like I told you how y'all energy get drained. Maybe it's connecting with a certain person or leadership or needing some vacation or a break. The wolf in reverse, the shark and the tiger. Ooh, this is very domineering. The shark is very destructive, and the feminine energy as well, which the tiger talks about being more sensual, that sacral energy. killing off your sex drive and shit like that. Girl, don't be all go through there with that shit. Emotionally. Especially being a water sign, having high key water placements. It's like, ugh, you emotionally turning me off. Jesus. Um, but it kind of feels like that though, because you got a butterfly. Some of y'all could be transforming. Yeah, I said it. Look at that. Come on. Because Zebra, you can research. Zebra is also about seeing things in black and white, but it's also an egocentric personality. So for one of y'all, y'all can be very out of this world when it comes to certain connections or certain people. Because it goes back to the moth. That moth is whether you're dealing with a person, somebody who's younger than you, or the person not being able to ground that Piscean energy, is jumping from one thing to the next. Especially with this moth. This moth comes in, oh, okay, I want to let this go. Let's go to this. No, you gotta know what you need to let go to start bringing in the own light because you got a frog and a hawk. And I told you I don't. I like it though because that is the ascended. I know it's leadership or something. No, effective leadership, especially with this frog though. Things are going wrong, especially with the zebra and this butterfly, though. So this could be a transformative process, whether it's going through teaching certain skills. The student could be becoming a master, or the master could be going back to school as something like that, or studying somebody. I don't know what you got going on, but with the zebra, though, it's transforming of how you view certain things or your own sensitivities or other people. So, yeah, I tried to make this as short as possible. I told you I'm trying to get to the point. Ooh, look at that, because you got the crocodile called lay low and assess the situation. I don't think I'm going to pull no more. And then we got the starfish, which is also about waiting on the response from other people, how they view you, or the vanity approach, or do they think I'm pretty, or do they think this? What do they think about me? All right. And then you got the cosmic egg. Then you got the truth seeker. And then you have the black egg. So in this moment of, I don't care what's your ethnicity, don't be a dance nigga person where you always gotta show somebody everything that it is that you're capable of. Because certain people they kind of like this shit, so they can thrive off of it though. So this could be, I tell you this, this season is gonna be just lay low and be quiet. Take a pill out of my book though, where you just, because I just, I don't know, this the max y'all get out of me. Other than that, we sitting in this room. I'm fucking mute. What else do I need to say? You want me to hop now and dance? Mm-mm. That's it. But what you want me to do? I ain't got shit else to say. Damn. Sorry, I'll be around people who just spill their fucking guts and tell every goddamn thing and talk to them. Then they do it to you. Sorry, I'll be people like that. You know? So some of y'all just laying low, sit back, assess in the situation, and just emotionally remove yourself. If you see conversations starting a certain way, if you don't know how to mentally just tap out, because I'm saying you could be talking, I don't hear the shit you saying. That's one of my worst traits, especially for people who are high key or needy. Baby, I do not be listening. I be like, be my personal issue. This is back with family though, so sometimes you're trying to heal family issues. Ugh, not y'all, it's me. It's me. It's me. Girl, what is this? Girl, you see that? The end of a tough cycle approaches. We gone. It's time to release negativity. It's time to release negativity. Today is just it is prime when somebody been mean to you, nasty to you, or somebody needs to release you is at this point where it's like, okay, it's time to go. We're gonna chalk it up. The story been going on a little too long. Like, come on now. Your dreams need a practical plan. Take time to working on healing or coexisting with somebody else, and it seems like you're trying to rush the process, and it's really not because some of y'all don't think it through emotionally of how it affects others. You got don't let your past hold you back, whether that's karmic, because I told you had karmic cycles repetitively coming up, and I told you this through word of mouth, through communicate how people talk. You got the end of a cycle, which is approaches or who you communicate with. I don't know, but it's who you talk with, who you share with, who you're vulnerable with, like that type of shit, and how you allow certain people to be vulnerable with you. Because keep in mind, everybody ain't gonna be you. You got the energy is gaining momentum. what do you need to release? Because a lot of y'all said hold on to shit from that Four of Pentacles, and then you got a new romantic cycle begins. This is when I say that's the only thing that I do study, which is Venus and Mars. That's all about transforming your look, changing something, the way you do something, whether this is career life, taking time out to spruce it up, whether it's taking time off work, changing your hair, getting a new look, stepping into something, whether it's losing weight, whatever, changing your hair color, getting a new swag, whatever it is, it's all about that. Want to try some new shit in the bedroom, whatever it is, that's what you want to do. Shimmy tits. And so we out, especially with surrender to the divine. So, well, this is a relationship with some type of conflict before. This where you take it to, I don't want to say the altar because maybe some of y'all get to the altar and just start acting a fool. But, for real, put that metaphysical plea out and then you'll figure it out. Okay, so this is my first one for today. This marks January 20th at 7:30 p.m. I think I say Central. I was going to say Pacific. I was going to say Eastern, but I think I say in Central. So don't judge me. All right, I'm gone. Man, I'm in a daze.